Can y'all see that? Y'all can see that? Saturday, December 17th, Houston. Guess whose ticket? Guess whose ticket? Hi YouTubers, pretty plus size me. And as you can see, that was a lot ticket from Miami to Houston. And it is Cash's ticket because we are moving to Houston. Now, I'm already in Texas, as I think you guys know by now. I'm in San Antonio, and I moved here the beginning of this year for a project. And that project never started. So I was just here in San Antonio. And ain't no black people here. So, San Antonio is a beautiful city. The cost of living is beautiful, much better than Fort Lauderdale or Miami. However, it's not diverse enough for me. I'm Jamaican and I'm not Haitian, but I like Haitian food, okay? And I haven't seen Jamaican or Haitian food, nor Jamaican or Haitian seasonings, or Jamaican or Haitian people since I've been in the San Antonio area. Now, they tell me that I'm not in the location where the black people exist, but I don't think there's any location in Miami where the black people don't exist, so it's just not diverse. And I met a lady from Atlanta 2 days ago, and that was her same thing. She said, you know, I love it here. It's beautiful, the weather's great, the cost of living is affordable, but it's not diverse for me. And she's from Atlanta, so Miami is much more diverse than Atlanta is. So if she feels like that, of course I'm going to feel that way. So add in Houston. So Houston is extremely diverse. I've been researching this city for 9 years, okay? I've been wanting to move to Houston for 9 years, but I've been afraid, really, to move so far from Florida. But since this project got me in San Antonio, which is only 2.5 to 3 hours from Houston, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm already in Texas, okay? I'm already here. The only thing I was missing was cash. So I still was afraid to, because I moved here and I have a roommate here. We both came up here for the project. Neither one of us started the project. Project didn't start. So I was here from January to May in San Antonio. From May to October, the very end of the end of November, I was in Orlando. I went back to Florida. I was supposed to stay for 2 weeks. Some kind of way, I ended up staying 6 months. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yep, 6 months. I ended up staying for 6 months. It was, I don't know how. Okay, with 2 weeks worth of clothes, because that's just how I thugs it. Okay, I'm very spur of the moment, and I just make stuff happen, and I just go with the flow, and I just improvise, and you know, I just make it happen. However it need to happen, it happens. So I was there 6 months off of 2 weeks worth of clothes. This is what I took. And I didn't do much shopping either. I just thugs it out. And as you can see, my edges are not slicked. And I keep telling y'all, these edges are straight from Africa, just like me. So no matter what I put on them, they don't slick, baby. But yeah. So, and I redid some of my crochet things up here in the front. Um, See my new growth. I'm like, is this gonna grow my hair? Child, let me cover these up, girl, cause they don't slick, okay? I got my stuff. I just slicked my edges down, and they just came right back alive. They don't play games, okay? They strong like me, okay, and like Mother Nature, okay? So when we get to Houston, the city that we don't know anybody in, that we don't know anything about, other than cost of living is great, rate of pay is great, economics is great, the economy is great, the food is great, the price of groceries is great, the gas prices are always great. It has the most energy companies of any state, of any city, in any state, in anywhere in the United States. So you don't have to, like in Florida, South Florida, we only have FP&L. You can't choose nothing else. That's the only option you have. In Tallahassee, you only have Tallahassee Utilities. That's all you get. You don't get to choose. But in Houston, I believe they have 8 or 9 different utility companies, so you can really choose whichever company you want. Now, why is that important? I don't know. It's just superfluous information that I know about Houston. So, why, Brittany, do you want to move to Houston? Why, Brittany, have you researched Houston for 9 years? That's a long time. Well, like I just said, one, cost of living. Houston's cost of living is lower than the national average, and it's much, much, much lower than South Florida, okay, which is where I'm from. So that's much lower. Two, rate of pay. The rate of pay in Houston, way higher than Florida. Way, 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 way higher. So the same exact job I had in Fort Lauderdale, this was years ago, before I became an entrepreneur, okay? That sometimes works from time to time when she gets a little bored or when she's strapped for cash. But the same job paid $3, almost $4 more per hour for the same exact position with the same exact company. Simply moving from Florida to Houston to Texas to Houston to that position, from Fort Lauderdale to that position in Houston, I'd have been getting almost $4 more per hour, right? So the cost to pay way higher. The gas is less expensive. The groceries are less expensive. Utilities are less expensive. Okay, that's some of the reasons why. Okay, but the main reason is low cost of living, high rate of pay. Anywhere you can get that type of balance in any city, any state, anywhere, you doing good. But also diversity. So again, diversity, cost of living, rate of pay, cheapness of everything. Okay, everything cheap in Texas. Okay, okay, and if you ain't never been to Texas, okay, or you ain't never been to this part of Texas, if you never heard of a store called H-E-B, I feel sorry for you. While I was in Florida, okay, the whole time I'm thinking I miss H-E-B so much. Because, we have Publix in Florida. So we have Publix. They got Save-A-Lot and Aldi, but let me see. If you're from South Florida, let me see if I can, or Georgia. Publix is all over. But okay, but Publix ain't here. Ain't no Publix here. So if you could take the variety of Walmart and then mix that with the excellent customer service of Publix, add a little bit more customer service, and add lower prices than Walmart, got one. Added Aldi prices, Walmart variety, Publix customer service, but better. That give you an idea of H-E-B. So there's nowhere else that I would want to shop, okay? Because I love H-E-B so much now. But moving along, right? So the plan is I go to Houston. I'm trying to scout the place out to find an area we want to live in because we don't know anything about the areas. So if you're in Houston, or you ever lived in Houston, or you know anything about Houston, or your cousin live in Houston, or your auntie live in Houston, or your sister or your brother live in Houston, and they know where is a decent place to live that's not too high, because the whole reason I'm here is for the low rents, okay? And whenever it's time to buy a house, for the low housing costs for purchase. So don't go sending me to Woodlands, okay? Because somebody said Woodlands. I looked at Woodlands prices. Woodlands ain't in my budget, boo, okay? Don't send me to Woodlands. I need to know somewhere where I won't get robbed or shot. But I am from Miami, so I'm not afraid, okay? I don't want to go to the hood because I don't want to live in the hood. But I ain't, I ain't too, I'm not bougie at all, okay? I'm a hood chick, even though I'm not from the hood. I am hood, okay? Yeah, so the plan is for me to go there. I'll probably end up getting an extended stay. I'll be there exactly a week before cash. So my job is to get there, scout the area out, and find an apartment in 7 days. I don't know if I'll be able to do all that. I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish all of that. But I'm going to try my hardest. So, again, if you know some areas that's good to live in Houston, let me know. If you're in Houston, just go ahead and let me know. You can give me zip codes. You can give me cities. Just let me know, okay? I need to know. I need to know. Cause I don't want to pay too much for rent either, okay? We ain't moving across the country to pay high rent. We want a high rent, we could stay in Miami. Um, so yeah, as you guys already know, Cash and I have been broken up for 3 years. And really we just kind of grew apart. I think the biggest thing is or when you're in a relationship with somebody for that long, is you have to understand the levels of their growth. And I think that was the biggest issue. I don't know what this is with us. We started dating in the ninth grade. I was in the ninth grade. I was 14 years old. Blah, 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 blah. I was 14 years old when I met her. So, of course, from 14 to 24, to 25, 26, that's a completely and totally different person. And the same thing goes for her. I think our biggest issue is that we didn't take enough time to learn each other as we grew as women, as individual, as a couple, as people. And I think that's our biggest thing. And we needed to better our communication, right? So now we have a excellent level of communication. And sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes you need a break. You need to break away from somebody, just to get your mind right. So, you know, that's basically what we did. We still be hanging out, okay? We hang out and we chill. And we still been doing things together. I still talk to her every single day. She ready to come home, okay? She ready to come. She ready to go home. She ready to go home. I know it. But we're going to pretty much start over. Like, we just met and we're gonna date. She gotta court me. That don't even sound right. You know somebody, what, 15 years and talk about they gotta court you? But no, seriously, we're definitely starting over. We've already started the process of getting to know each other better. As who we are now. Because sometimes, even within like from 2 to 3 months, you can change. So imagine 15 years. It's not even really so much the same person. So I don't think we realized that, or I don't think we took that into account. So again, that plus our communication, it needed work. Nobody cheated, okay? I wish I had some juicy tea to give y'all about why we went our separate ways, but we never had those problems. Or we did, I ain't know about it. And if y'all know, y'all let me know, cause you know that wasn't never an issue. But we argued because I don't think we were understanding each other. Because it was never over anything serious. It was petty stuff. But I think, she would be upset about things and she wouldn't say anything about it. Like, or not upset. I would say bothered. Like something would bother her and she wouldn't say anything about it until something triggered her and then it made her upset. So, we're at the point now, okay, she lets me know, okay, well, Britt, I don't like that. And I can say, okay, well, I don't like this, and we can move past it. But then it was kind of like an explosion, right? Like, that sounds violent, but like, a lot of people do it, like suppress their feelings about certain things and then just allow it to build up and then now you are pissed off. Whereas me, I just snap about everything. So that's something I had to work on. Like I had to get out of snap mode. Like, okay, if I don't like something or we have an issue, we can discuss it without snapping. Like especially my mouth. My mouth get filthy, okay? Disgusting. Like mouthwash don't even help it. This is how disgusting my mouth can get. So I had to work on that as well. So definitely that I think we're both in a much better place. So I'm interested to see which way how it'll turn out. Um, so it's gonna be a whole adventure. And I'm just talking. Y'all probably done already clicked off. But y'all don't have no friends, so you know, I just be talking. So yeah, we're about to see. Houston, we about to be in your chest, okay?